with all the infighting among his fellow Republican candidates. Roll tape.
I'm done with being polite and listening to this nonsense. We better be careful that we don't turn this country over to somebody who's not capable of running it. Somebody with wild ideas that thinks they can scream and bluster or operate their way to success.
Right. Well, he said it, didn't he? Meghan McCain is with us this Wednesday morning.
Good morning.
Meghan, welcome back. Now,
thank you for having me.
If Kasich is absolutely fed up with it, does that mean that he's going to go after Trump and call him out? And if he does, is that going to work?
The only thing that's working is not going after Trump, which is shown by Ben Carson's rising poll numbers right now. Between John Kasich and Jeb Bush going on these temper tantrum tirades about what America wants, let me tell you what America doesn't want. Another politician lecturing them on how the process is working. He looks like a brat, Jeb Bush looks like a brat, and tonight both of them have the most to lose.
I always thought that you'd be on the establishment side of things, but it sounds like you've got a sneaking sympathy for Ben Carson and Donald Trump.
No,
it sounds like it.
I'm a Lindsey Graham, Marco Rubio girl, but I respect the American people, and I expect what the American people want during the primary process. And it never works if you're this sort of really popular two-term governor, whatever term governor, and you're going to sit there on your high horse about this is the rhetoric, I'm so above it all. Get in the mud with everybody else one way or the other.
You know, I think a lot of people are missing something here. They keep saying we've got to have the issues put on the table. We must debate the issues. You know, we are debating the issues in a very entertaining fashion.
Yes, we are debating issues.
It's working in that sense.
We are debating issues. They're doing it in an entirely different way. It is more entertaining. And I think what people like John Kasich are missing is this country is so angry right now. Republicans are so angry. And Ben Carson is capturing that anger using an entirely different rhetoric, but it's working and it's very effective. And Donald Trump is capturing it in whatever way. And I just have this aversion to candidates that are losing and then automatically blame the American public and blame people. It's like, that's not what's working. You're not resonating right now, and it seems very green. It's interesting that governors, which traditionally do so well during primaries historically, just can't catch a break right now.
That's right.
And I should like John Kasich. He's sort of a more moderate right Republican. Not into him at all.
I think what the Republicans have to do, and they do have to discuss, in my opinion, this one issue, and that's a return to prosperity.
Yes.
Now, I know Trump is saying, make America great again. I got that. And Jeb Bush is saying tax cuts and all the rest of it. But the single issue here is make this economy grow, make it perform. And so far, we've not done that.
I think it's also, other than making the economy grow, it's the America that you want to see. And that's what's really inspiring people. It's coming back to a time when Republicans were in power, the same values that we all hold. And Donald Trump captures it very well, but so does Ben Carson.
Look at that poll. It was the first national poll. It was CBS and the New York Times. They got together, did this poll. First national poll, Carson comes out on top.
Nothing's made me happier. It was like my birthday present. I just turned 31 on Friday, and I was like, this is like my birthday present. Somebody knocked Donald Trump out of #1. It's really good for democracy. It's really healthy for
So you don't
election.
like Trump? I'm confused.
Do you think I would like Donald Trump about what after he said about my father? No, honey. The Trumps ain't welcome in the McCain area.
No one has ever said honey to me. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I'm sorry.
No, I love it. I just adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm going to run with that one.
I'm going to get fired now.
No, sorry, not. But Carson, you like?
I like what he's doing right now. I like his approach.
Can he win?
I don't think he can win. I don't think he's tough enough. I want a Republican.
Who's got the best shot of winning?
Marco Rubio, easily, hands down. He's the best person we can put up against Hillary. Just optically, his politics, his history, his personal narrative. I love him.
But you know, the one thing he hasn't come forward on is a plan to get the economy growing and prosperity. I think he's been a little behind the curve on that
He's
one.
third now, though, and after tonight, it's really a time he could step it up and really take another rise. Carly Fiorina, poor thing. I really hope tonight she gets a little bit more of a hit.
All right, Meghan, thank you very much for joining us. See you later. All right, don't forget the Fox Business Wall Street Journal Republican debate here on this network, Tuesday, November the 10th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern. You got to watch that one. That's the debate, sports fans. Come on.
Baseball tonight.
That's cruel.
Okay, well,
you're going to be watching the World Series tonight?
I sure am.
When there's another debate on a different network? Good man. All right. Former Senator Alan Simpson, Republican from Wyoming. He is endorsing Jeb Bush, and he joins us on the phone right now. Senator, it's a great pleasure to have you on the show. You have endorsed Jeb Bush. I put it to you, sir, tonight's make or break for Jeb. He's got to break out tonight.
That may be. Anyway, it's nice to hear you again. It's morning out here in Denver, and we're here with the Fix the Debt group. We hope that someone will ask you, or the moderator will ask all of these lovely people, what are you going to do to fix the debt, Jack? And let's see what they say, because we've had about 240 questions asked of these people, and not one of them has said, what are you going to do about the national debt, which will be $20 trillion at the end of this decade? But reason I'm supporting Jeb Bush, let me tell you, if anybody in America is going to vote for anybody anymore that has had 3 months or 3 years or one term in the U.S. Senate as a sole object of their public service, you're going to get exactly what you're going to get. I would rather take a guy that ran one of the biggest states in the union and made it run.
But you've got to have growth. The real question, okay, what are you going to do about the debt? I got that. But the real question is, how are you going to get growth? The only way that we can keep a lid on the debt is to grow the economy 4 or 5%. That's the question, isn't it? Prosperity.
That's right. But how are you going to do that when you're dealing with this budget right now and you're not dealing with 2/3 of the American budget, which is the entitlements and Social Security? Everybody got to wake up. This is goofy.
Okay, sir, we hear you. Senator Alan Simpson, we appreciate you being with us so early in the morning. Very early out there in Denver. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.